Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's video will be the November reading. So it's the general reading for all of the astrological signs for November 2018. For the reading, I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso. If I need to clarify anything, I'll be using the Zillich Tarot by Christine Zillich. And I will pull one additional oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise, Linn. Do remember these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all of the information on how to do that can be found in the description box below this video. I apologize for getting these out a little later this month. It's just been very hectic past week, so I do apologize for that. The mid-monthlies will be out on time, and then I plan to start working on not just the December but also the 2019 yearly overview for all of the signs. You'll be getting that reading in the month of December as well. So welcome back to everybody who has already seen my videos. Welcome to new viewers. If you have just found me, I do hope that you enjoy the video. Please feel free to like, subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And a big thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time to come here and share a few minutes with me, right? And just I hope that the messages in some way do help you. So thank you very much, and I will see you in 1 second for your reading. Hi Cancer, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your November reading. So I've already shuffled off camera, sorry Cancer, and I'm ready to lay the spread. Just a reminder, it's always a good idea to watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising sign. Sometimes the messages in one won't resonate as well that month, but maybe the others might, or by watching all three of them together, you get a better overview of what energies you have coming in for you during the month. All right, so I already see a card that I will be clarifying, but let me go ahead and show you the card at the bottom of the deck. We have Major Arcana number 14, Temperance. Okay, and actually let me go ahead and shuffle and get the clarifier on this outbound energy here, because I know that I do want to do that. So I'll go ahead and do that before I get started with the reading. Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords for Cancer. What is this Nine of Swords? Please clarify the Nine of Swords for Cancer of November. What is the Nine of Swords? Please clarify the Nine of Swords for Cancer for the month of November. Give one final shuffle. And divide the deck. All right. So so I'm knocking things over here. Here we go. So the Temperance card, and actually beneath the Temperance card, you also have two major arcanas here, one after the other. Temperance is the overall energy, and we'll put the Sun with it, because these two were, actually when I was shuffling, I saw the Sun, so I think this one wanted to come out. So the Temperance with the Sun card. The Temperance card speaks of balance, okay? It speaks of moderation. It can speak of needing to bring back balance, or, have moderation in your life. Sometimes this card appears when there are things out of balance. So, for example, if you have been, working too hard, putting in too many hours at work, not having enough time to spend on yourself or to devote to, your family. It can also have to do with a need for moderation with regards to, for example, eating, drinking, things like that, spending even. So, there could be a need to bring those things back into balance. It can also speak of a delay, right? Some type of a delay. If there is a delay in something this month, there's a reason for it, right? Divine orchestration at play here. So balance, moderation, and then, the Sun card is probably the most positive card in the entire deck. So it's a card of good health, of prosperity, of happiness. If there's an answer you've been waiting for, it's a big yes card. So very positive, very, upbeat energy. And then both, major arcanas as the overall energy for the month. Now, at the center of the reading, you have the Six of Cups, and it's crossed by the King of Cups. And you also have other court cards. You have quite a few court cards, actually, in your reading. I'm just noticing you have the King of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. So quite a few court cards. And when we do have this many court cards in a reading, there can be people who are playing a significant role in our lives during the month of November. They can also be, energy that you are taking on, and they can also be just general energy surrounding you. With the King of Cups, if this is an individual, typically this would be an older water sign person, so male or female, even though he appears here as the king. In these general readings, it's not gender specific, but Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Obviously, you are a water sign, Cancer, so this could be yourself, just, very much in your element here. And the King of Cups, he has mastered his particular suit, so mastered the suit of Cups, which is the suit that deals with emotions, feelings, relationships, and it's also how our emotions affect our behavior, affect our relationships, push us through life, right? And the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's a card that it can speak of people, like things from the past, reconnecting with people from the past. These can be, friends, family members, can be past lovers. It can have to do with even a place from our past. So returning back to, childhood, either like childhood, something that we used to enjoy when we were a child, happiness, thinking back to when we were a child, that childlike happiness, or even where we used to live when we were a child. So reconnecting with people from somewhere where we used to live. But it's a card of of nostalgia, of looking back on the past, but with these rose-colored glasses, which at times can be a little problematic, because whenever we think back on or we have these memories, a lot of times, we do remember these people, these relationships, as maybe better than what they actually were at the time, just because that's how, our memories kind of work. So if this is reconnecting with somebody from your past, if it is, this King of Cups individual, just do keep in mind that, or remember how that person treated you in the past, what that relationship really was like in the past. Keep a very, sort of down to earth and honest, sort of think about it in a very honest way, and try to, maybe remove these rose tinted glasses a little bit. But the King of Cups, he is, in general, he's a compassionate individual. He's somebody who, he's quite intuitive, and he's somebody who has a good understanding of and good control over his emotions, right? He's very balanced. He's very fair. And, he tries to, if there's a problem or a situation, like a any type of conflict. He really tries to just diffuse that, and he's a very even-keeled type of individual. So again, could be this person that you are reconnecting with, could be this, relationship from the past, reconnecting with this King of Cups here. But in the foundation, in the deep past, you have the Knight of Wands. And then in the recent past, you have the Queen of Wands. So 2 Wands court cards here. And the Suit of Wands, it deals with the day-to-day matters in life, deals with the work that we do, creative endeavors, projects, and then it's our own drive, ambition, determination for getting those things done. The Knight of Wands, knights in the tarot, they go off on quests, they can bring back gifts, they can also, bear different things or bring in messages. Now, out of all of the knights, the Knight of Wands is the fastest moving. If we think of, this is fire energy, and fire energy, it tends to flare up quite quickly, right? There's that spark, it catches fire, but then just as quickly as it began, it also burns out. So it's, very fast paced. Sometimes with this Knight of Wands energy, it is very quick. So there could be something, like an opportunity or news that comes in quite quickly here. Time sensitive, something that you have to act on quite quickly. And this is this Knight of Wands individual. If this is a person, typically this would be more of a middle-aged fire sign individual. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But he's very confident, he's very exciting, right? He goes off on these quests, and he's very much, he gets kind of swept up in the whole, whatever it is that he's going off after, whatever this quest is. So it is exciting energy, but it can, possibly burn out before it actually, takes off. It's that type of time sensitive, sort of energy surrounding this Nine of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, she is, again, as a queen, much like we had the king here, she has mastered her suit, right? She's somebody she's very charismatic, she's very warm, she's very exciting, right? People are just drawn to her. She's usually, an attractive person, and because she's so, she is so sort of fiery and exciting, people are automatically kind of drawn to her, right? She's also very capable. She's very good at handling, lots of different things at one time. She's great at multitasking, and she does things very well. She's a very capable person. She's very determined, and it sits in the recent past. So again, if this is a person, this would typically be more of an older fire sign individual, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But, if this is just energy surrounding you, or you taking on this energy, this could have just been you, really going after something, or you feeling very fiery, very fired up, very excited about something. Could have been you just, very busy dealing with lots of different things at one time. Now you have crowning you the Page of Pentacles. So, pages, again, could be an individual, but I usually view pages more as energies, right? Pages, they are messengers. They bring in news of things. With this being the Suit of Pentacles, earth energy, it has to do with, the tangible things here in the material realm. So we associate it with, like the work that we do, the money we earn, it's financial prosperity, our resources, home, education, family, right? So this Page of Pentacles is very, it could be bringing in news about a job, a new opportunity, a new job opportunity. It can also be, or this page, if this is a person, this is usually somebody who's very excited about whatever this opportunity is, and is good at manifesting, right? It's a card of actually, manifesting, bringing this new opportunity into reality. So making it happen right here in the material realm. The Knight of Cups appears in the near future. So again, could be a person. If so, this has more water energy, more of a middle-aged water sign if this is a person. But he's the knight in shining armor, right? So this Knight of Cups, he brings in a new offering of love. This is, either a new relationship. He could be bringing in this new offering that, if it isn't a relationship or love, it's something that, it really warms your heart. It's something that you feel very happy about. It brings you great joy. And you appear as Major Arcana, the Fool. Okay, so new beginnings. And what you have in your surroundings is the Emperor, Major Arcana number 4. So interesting combination. I mean, you have ready to step off, ready to embark upon this brand new beginning, feeling very fearless, ready to take that leap of faith and embark upon this brand new cycle, this brand new chapter in your life. And how others are viewing you, or, the energy in your environment surrounding you, is this very structured energy of the Emperor. The Emperor he's like he's higher than the kings in the tarot. The kings rule over their kingdoms, right? The Emperor is like the ultimate, patriarchal figure in the tarot. He rules over his empire. And so he's all about defending what is his, his home, his family. Sometimes this Emperor appears when there's, if you're dealing with, for example, like somebody in law enforcement or in the armed forces. But he's a very structured, a very, does everything by the book, he's very competent. I mean, he's kind of the, if you think of the King of Wands, but, like double the King of Wands. It's that type of, he's very capable, and he's a kind of this risk taker, not afraid to, go off and go after whatever it is that he has to go after. I mean, he's the Emperor. He does it. But he's very, he can be sort of too authoritative, right? So he can be like my way or the highway type of energy. So it's, there's this need for almost balance here, again with the Temperance card, because, okay, it's fine to, to have structure and to be very, sure-footed, and but you also don't want to, go overboard and turn into this, kind of aggressive dictator type of energy. So there's this energy surrounding you, and it's interesting, we did have, again, the Temperance card as the overall energy. Your hopes and fears, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is a card, sometimes it's referred to as the Apprentice card. It's you, just working very diligently at your craft, trying to, perfect your craft. Does sit in the hopes and fears. This could be you hoping for, progress as far as your career goes. I mean, this is you putting in the time, putting in the effort, possibly, taking extra courses, going back to school, taking certificate, or, getting certified in something, just really working on, honing your crafts, becoming, getting more skills, in order to, be a better employee, or whatever it is that you do, as your trade, as your career, just, working very hard, being very diligent, and, being or doing your best to be the best of what you can be, in what you do. Now, your outbound energy is the 9 of Swords, which is why I drew Clarifiers, okay? Sometimes the 9 of Swords is referred to as the Nightmare card because it speaks of, so it's, Swords energy, air energy. We're dealing with the mind. It's the suit of the intellect. It's our thoughts. It's where we come up with our ideas. It also is communication, how we get those ideas across to other people. But it's referred to as the Nightmare card because it's like that repetitive, going over and over and over something. You're worried about something. You're thinking about it, over and over again at nighttime. So it's keeping you up at night. You're not resting. You can't, it's like you can't get it out of your mind, right? And so it's like you're caught up in this mental prison here. with the Nine of Swords. And what came out as clarifiers, we have Major Arcana number 16, the Tower. And this card has been coming out in so many readings this month, the Tower card. So, the Tower speaks of a very unexpected event, sort of a, earth-shattering, life-changing event. It can be like, a bolt of lightning kind of catching you off guard, something that really shakes you to the core, is going to really change. Like your life will never be the same after it. So a significant event. We have the Queen of Discs. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and she is like the Earth Mother, right? She is Earth energy. She's very grounded, down to earth, very good at taking care of those around her, her family. She's very resourceful. And then we have, so this could be a person as well. This Queen of Discs, it would typically be more of an older earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is victory. So, again, there's this need to get out of your mind. There could be, something could come in. It could be quite unexpected. That has led to this going over and over. And it does sit in the past position. So this doesn't mean that, this is coming up this month. This could, for many of you, for most of you, this could have already happened. And this Tower situation could be what you have been, replaying over and over in your mind, possibly to do with this Queen of Discs. Or this Queen of Discs could, have come in to help you, or by taking on the energy of this very stable and grounded Queen of Discs, you're actually going to have victory. There is, what's that the outbound energy here of the Clarifiers is victory. It's the Six of Wands. It's, victory after struggle. So even though you have this Nine of Swords, it seems to be that you're still, this going over and over something. It has already passed. So, there's a need to release that. There's a need to let those thoughts go. And then ultimately there is, there's victory at hand here. Now you have, as your oracle card, Rainbow Blessings, and it says blessings are showering your life. And it's interesting because we have this big rainbow on this card, and there's also the rainbow on the Temperance card. So let me see what this Rainbow Blessings card has to say. Let me find it here. Here we go. It says, blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. You will succeed. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, when the rainbow appears in the sky above, or in an oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for ones received, and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life. Paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. And we do, again, we have, these beautiful colors here. We have victory with the Six of Wands, right? You have this rainbow blessing card. We also have the Temperance, right, with the rainbow that she has, she's able to make by the balance that she's attained in her life. So, key words, I think, for the month, we have possibly, some type of return to the past, or somebody from the past coming back. It could be an opportunity tied to the past. And then, new beginnings and victory, but victory after, first getting over something, this releasing, right? Releasing this this nightmare energy, getting rid of that nightmare energy. And again, you have Temperance, you have the Sun card. So, it does look positive, but there might be, a little bit of internal work that has to be done as you move through the month of November. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of November. Bye for now.